Hello, 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 and welcome to NJ Pack Backstage. I am your host, Latoya Shanelle. NJ Pack Backstage is your view, the audience, on what it's like to be a performer on some of our stages. So, our guest tonight needs absolutely no introduction. Once you hear his voice, once you see his face, you will know exactly who he is and what kind of evening we're going to have. Please help me welcome, with a virtual round of applause, to the show this evening, rapper, entertainer, actor, artist, Redman, everybody. Can we bring him on camera? We got the virtual round of applause. Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
This is the virtual clap.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We can do that. Did you hear it?
Virtual clap.
Welcome to the show tonight. How are you?
Great. I woke up alive and healthy.
Listen, well, that's a blessing.
That's the first mission. That's the first mission that youngins need to get in tune with right now. Before you start anything, before you do anything, waking up, thanking God, whoever you praise to, I'm alive and healthy. That is
I'm glad you said that.
Everything else secondary. Haters, bills, relationship problems, anything is all secondary. I woke up alive and healthy. That's how I start the mission.
All right. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, listen, I'm glad you said that, and I'm glad you mentioned the youth, because tonight, actually, we are going to have a young man from New Jersey Performing Arts Center's Arts Education Department who is going to come on.
Sorry about that. My sister was calling.
That's okay. We're going to have a young man from New Jersey Performing Arts Center Arts Education
Department.
I
lost the sound. I lost my sound. Hold on.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'll get my sound back.
Can you hear me? I can hear you, yes. I can hear you.
Hold on. Your call came in and it just knocked everything off.
Knocked everything out?
Like, hold on.
All right. Do you can you hear me? No? Anything?
I can't hear you. That's why I can't hear you.
You want to go out and come back in?
Okay,
go out and come back in.
You have to go out and come back in.
Go out and come back in. Listen, everybody, this is the age of technology, post-COVID, or maybe still during COVID. Either way, it happens. It's technology. It is what it is. We're just going to let Redman go back out, come right back in, and we are going to get started with our interview. In the meantime, we have a young man from New Jersey Performing Arts Center.
Could you hear me?
Yes, yes.
I can't hear anything.
Nothing? Nothing at all.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm going to try to go back out and come back in again.
Do it again. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So we have a young man from New Jersey Performing Arts Center Arts Education Department that I'm going to bring on screen right now. DJ Check Mix. Can we bring DJ Check Mix on screen?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, DJ Check Mix. How are you tonight?
I am good. How are you?
I am well. Thank you so much for asking. So you are a part of the Arts Education Department, yes?
Yes, I am.
And what are some of the programs that you attend there?
Well, I just attend the hip hop program there. It's really fun. It's really informative. I've met some really good friends.
Okay.
The program is amazing, honestly.
Well, listen, that's awesome. So tonight, being a part of the hip hop program, I am going to allow you, for the first part of this interview, to interview Redman. As soon as we get him back, if he's back, we can bring him on. Let's see. Can you hear us, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. I brought on DJ Check Mix, who is a part of the New Jersey Performing Arts Arts Education Program, and he is going to spearhead this interview right now. So, you know what, DJ Check Mix, take it away.
Check Mix, how you doing, youngin?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I woke up alive and healthy, Check Mix. That's the first mission of the day. How about you?
So did I.
Great.
I'm alive. I'm well.
Exactly.
So let's get right into it, shall we?
I'm been ready. Let's get it.
All right. So my first question is, when did you first know what you wanted to do?
Your first question is, when did I wanted to know what I wanted to do?
Yes.
So in other words, you're saying, when did I finally realize, at what age and how old I was, when did I knew music was going to be my life? Because that's basically what it is. It's all music.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that, Mr. Check Mix, in a couple of words of when I started waking up, when I started moving through the world, when I was going to school, the only thing I could think about was music. Only thing I can think about, even at an age of 7 years old, my first little record player, we used to have record players when we were young. I was born in the 70s, way past your time. And we had record players that used to come in a little box with a little handle. And you unbuckle the little thing, and you open the little case, and it's a little record player in there. And it was for kids, you know what I'm talking about? So we won't be messing up our parents' stereo. So they made little record players for kids. At that age, I had a record player that I owned, and I listened to a song on my record player. And it's an old song. I forgot the artist, pardon me. And it was the song, I'm sure you can you will be familiar with it. You're not that not you, DJ Check Mix. Latoya. Uh
Yes.
you probably remember it by your parents singing it when he was young. It went like this. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone.
Uh-huh.
Do, 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 do. I can see all obstacles in my way. Now, I heard that song, and it's a break part on that song, Check Mix, that went, look up in the sky, nothing but blue sky. I heard that at an age of 7 to 8 years old. And right there, even when I explained to you just now, when I explained what I'm talking about just now, I got chills. Look at the chills on my arm. Look at the goosebumps on my arm. That's what I felt at 7 years old, goosebumps. When I first heard music and when I first got in tune with music, it was like, there's something else out here besides this neighborhood. There's something else out here besides this walking around this area of Newark. There's music out there that's going to take me places. I knew that at 7 to 8 years old. I knew it. And when I turned 16 and 15 years old as a teenager, even in school, that's the only thing I thought about. I woke up, music. I slept, music. I ate, music. I farted, music. Music. I told my mother at the age of 16, Mr. Check Mix, I said, Mom, listen, you're a DJ, so you can relate. 16 years old, I told her this. If you buy me these turntables, and I think they were S900s with the straight needles, not the curvy 1200 needles, needle handle. I told her at 16, you buy me these turntables, I will never in my life ask you for another dime. Do you understand me? She saved her money. It took about a half a year because the turntables was only like $200 a piece, but $200 back in the 80s for my mama was hard. So she saved for maybe 6 to 7 to 8 months and brought me them turntables. And from this day on, I can say proudly, I held my word. I never asked my mama for a dime since I was 16 years old, and I took this music and I ran with it. So I could say what age where I really fell into music, but I'm going to tell the young generation it's not about the age or when, it's about the feeling. When you wake up to something and you just can't stop thinking about it, or you see it, or you hear it, and you just get goosebumps. I get goosebumps every time I play a track. I get goosebumps. I got goosebumps right now, Mr. Check Mix, talking about music. I got goosebumps all over my body because I know what it do for me. I know what it do for my soul. So to all the youngins that are trying to find that one thing that they could connect to it without thinking about the money. Connect to it knowing that you're going to help the world. Because see, with my music check mix, I got people from the 90s to now that have come up to me and tell me, Redman, you know what? You are the soundtrack to my life. That's more important than $1 million check to me. Do you understand? And since I have that kind of mentality about music, about what I do, I will never stop giving it up no matter how old I am. Because music don't have an age limit. You can continue to DJ check mix till you are 70 years old. Do you know that? DJing always supplies a job. And so I didn't mean to make this answer real long, but I explained this same fabric to my kids. Even though I am their dad, I'm a famous rap. They don't want to rap. They don't want to be in the music. So I tell them, you don't have to. I'm not encouraging you to be like your dad. I'm encouraging you to be better than your dad. Just like I'm encouraging you to be better than me. Check mix. Find that thing that just makes it. I see you a DJ. So you found that. That's what did it for me. Just with me, it was a bigger picture. I was willing to lay it all on the line. I dropped out of Montclair State College to do this. I did 2 years. Only had to do 2 more years and I graduated. I dropped out for this music. I stopped moving on the streets for this music. I stopped any relationships I had for this music because I knew what this music was going to do for me to help the world. You have to find something that's going to help the world. Can't just be selfish. You got to find something that's going to help these people and what they feeling and their attitude and getting through their problems. And that's why I think I'm still here. I'm still relevant. I'm talking to you and you're young. And I'm talking to you at my age. So I must be doing something right. So going back to what you said, didn't mean the answer to be so long. Youngins, when you waking up and you just can't think about nothing else. You don't care about the money. You don't care about the popularity that this thing can bring you. You just know this is what I want to do because it gives me the chills.
Mm. All right. DJ Check Mix, go ahead. Your next question. Right
See,
there with it.
don't see how all the glitter sprinkles came down after
I hear it. 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 I hear it.
Right. That's all that energy floating around.
I hear it. DJ Check Mix, your next question.
What inspires you to make music? What keeps you going?
What inspires me to make music and what keeps me going? Music, people, life. I got on here and what did I tell you? Check Mix. Mr. Check Mix, when I got on here, what did I tell you? I said I'm what? I'm happy to be what?
Alive.
Exactly. Alive and healthy. I had to learn how to get here. Don't get me wrong. It took years of a long journey of learning about myself. And now that I fully love myself and I'm fully 100% with myself, I'm free. I'm free. Meaning, I don't owe nobody money. I don't owe nobody an explanation. I don't owe anybody anything but me enjoying life and observing all the good things life have to offer to me because I done put myself in a great position to absorb it. Music keeps me going. People keeps me going. Me helping people is the most thing that keeps me going. When I do things for the city of Newark, with our nonprofit we have 211 Media 211 Community Impact. Do it all, do pray Kelly. We do a lot of work in our city. Look us up, 211. Me helping people, when a person come up to me and say, you know, bro, I went through a hard relationship. I was in jail, bro. I lost my dad, bro. And when a person come up to me and say, you know, your story with your dad, that story you told about with your family, or your music, that track, I put your music on one day and it just brought me out of a real big funk. That is my motivation and inspiration. Knowing that when I sit behind this board right here, you see the mic right here, I don't play. It's two mics. My board, my speakers, I mix and do everything in here. When I sit behind this board and I see that whatever I'm doing behind this board is giving people a great feeling of life, another incentive way to think about themselves, that is my motivation. That is my inspiration. Money and all that bull crap, I've been out of that. I've been out of the materialistic business of this game. My incentive is helping people, and I don't like to talk about it. I'm a guy that like to show with action. I'm not the guy that's going to tell you, Mr. Check Mix, hey, I do this and I inspire people, and I'm not going to throw it in your face. You're going to recognize it through my energy. Mm. And when you recognize it through my energy, because a lot of people like to say what they like to do. And if you got to say it, and if it's not recognizable to the human eye, then you got more work to do. But if I could step on the scene and people just recognize the energy and feel it, like, Red, I appreciate you. That is my motivation and inspiration, Mr. Check Mix. That's all.
Mm. All right, Mr. Check Mix, last question for the evening. Go ahead.
All right. I myself I'm sorry. I myself am an inspiring artist.
Yep.
Do you have any sort of tips, any sort of advice for people like me who are still, working?
Of course I do. And it's real simple. For youngins like you that's working, that's coming up, that's young, first, love yourself. Mm. Mm. Love yourself first. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean that in a selfish act, meaning, oh, I'm first and, I need everything and y'all can't have none. No, I don't mean in that sense. I mean, love yourself, put yourself first, meaning letting no one compromise your character of who you are. If you're DJ Check Mix and you believe in something, then you stand by it from beginning to the end. Because like my mama say, what you put out there is what you get back. And if you're moving on faulty pretenses of who you are, it will catch up with you later in the game, as I see it done to a whole lot of artists out here. So first off, putting yourself first and loving yourself, understanding that you will have ups and downs. It's about how you get over that down, what makes you a bigger and better person, and you're showing that you're growing. See, everybody think that, okay, I got to have the skills. I got to have the look. I got to have the right tips on who to talk to. And no, it starts from self first. See, to make a long story short, I wasn't in this game this long, Check Mix, just from skills or just from hard work. You know how long I've been in the game and why I'm still here, where it came from? Me and my boy Method Man. It came from us understanding life and people. We have totally we have an immense amount of respect for people, feelings, and how they move. For example, it's just as simple as this, Check Mix. You might be a great DJ. You might know how to throw on all the hot records. But if your attitude suck, I'm not hiring you. Mm-hmm. I'm still here, and I don't care who's out there. Drake, Jay-Z, I don't care. Redman still get a job because you know why? Redman know how to talk and treat people with respect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you this right now. The way you carrying yourself, the way you believe in yourself, that's the only thing you need to uphold is knowing that I'm making my mama and my parents proud on what I'm doing. Don't get caught into what people think or try to tear your characteristic down about yourself. Love yourself, put yourself. And why I say that, because you will into a world, because you're young, you will get in a world where people will try to drive you to a different a belief of what you think. They might say, check mix, you okay, but you be throwing on these records. We don't like that. Why don't you start throwing on? They go like this all the time. You know what I learned to do, check mix? I don't never go like this. I go like this. If someone is yelling, if someone is telling me something that's very aggressive, I'm not looking at it like, why is this person yelling at me? I have an opportunity to yell back. No, that person has a problem. And I keep my mouth shut and let them talk because it's evidently they have the problem. They're not loving themselves to a point where they need to understand that they are yelling at someone. See, it all starts from here. All starts from here, man. And once you get that down pat, check mix, once you get your characteristic down, once you get your business down, once you surround yourself with people that are smarter than you, that work harder than you, you can't have a circle of guys that don't work as hard as you. And in order for you to learn all these, because I can go on for days on what you need to do, but it all starts from loving yourself. And when you do that, you will find out you will not let anything in your circle that will tear down your characteristic of who you are. And anything I say on this phone, you take this to your mama and your dad and you play it for them and ask them if I'm telling the truth. That's how much I know I stand behind my words. So never compromise who you are as a person. Never compromise your business and what you believe in. Never compromise your peace of mind for nobody. You find it's getting too hot in the kitchen, step back out and just step in with a clear mind. It all starts from you, check mix. How you move, how your business move, how your friends move, how everything moves starts from you. And it took me a long time. It took me till I was 40 years old to learn this. I'm trying to give you the ball right now. Be better than me. In order for you to be better than me, you're going to have to work triple time. I'm going to make it real hard for you to be better than me. But I know you can, and I believe in you. Thank you, Check Mix. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Check Mix. Any final words?
On behalf of the NJPAC Hip Hop Program, thank you for joining me.
Oh, thank you. And anytime y'all need to hit me for advice, feel free. I got it all day. All day.
All right. Well, Redman, we still got some more interview to go. That was DJ Check Mix, everybody, from the New Jersey Performing Arts Center Arts Education Program. We try to train them up while they are young, and he did an amazing job this evening. So kudos to him. I'm giving him a round of applause for interviewing you. That was amazing. That was great. Thank you for the words that you imparted in him, because we need that. And you know that the youth needs that. So thank you so much for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get into the rest of the interview right now. You ready?
Been ready.
All right, I'm going to give you a lightning round of questions. All right?
Say less.
Favorite rapper?
First of all, Latoya, I have a thing with rappers and MCs. I like to be called it.
Okay.
Rappers are the guy that your grandmother, my grandmother can be a rapper. Anybody can be a rapper. But an MC, a person that controls the crowd, move the crowd, is a whole different story. So I'm, as an MC, from my point, because it's a different, but even like when you interview KRS-One or Rakim or whatever, they like to be respected as a MC.
Okay.
That little bee in your bonnet.
Okay. Okay.
Far as being an
Your,
MC,
uh-huh.
damn question. Tell me again.
Your favorite MC
Oh, my
is
favorite MC is what makes the element of Redman is EPMD,
okay.
Slick Rick, KRS-One. Nobody beats KRS-One. I just want to
Okay.
make it very clear. No one.
Okay.
And I'm calling out from the highest to the newest to the oldest to the youngest. Nobody beats KRS-One. So the elements of Redman is KRS-One, Slick Rick, EPMD, NWA as a group, and Ice Cube.
Okay.
That makes up the elements of who I am. Far as artists who I respect now, of course, Jay-Z, Biggie, Eminem, Nas, a lot of guys out there. I could go on down a list that gives me that motivation, but the first five that I named is the elements of who I am.
Okay. All right. All right. Favorite collab from the 90s?
By anybody,
By anybody.
not just me.
Not just you, but
Um,
by anybody.
oh, that's a hard one. Come on, Latoya. Now you're gonna ask me. Um, favorite collab out the 90s.
Yeah, from the 90s. That's my era, so that's why I need to know.
Oh yeah, you trying to test me right now. You trying to test me on the low. Uh uh ooh. Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
Juice. Jeez. Wow. Damn. Mm, mm, mm.
You want to come back to it?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Top 3 female MCs.
Queen Latifah.
Okay.
Um, Queen Latifah, Lil Kim, of course,
Okay.
and MC Light.
Okay. Okay. All right. Favorite 16 bars
Out of anybody.
out of anybody.
Latoya, you wilding right now. You wilding. Yo, NJ Pack, y'all wilding right now with these questions right now, yo. 15 bars.
Yes.
Uh, do it got to be from the 90s or any era?
Any era. Any era.
Oh, my God.
Any era.
Oh. Ah. Ah. You know what?
It could be yours.
I know. I got some hot ones too. But
Yes.
all right, it had to be two for me. For me to not come on, I'm full of music all the way down to my toenails. If I got to do that, it got to be my two favorite of all times is one of them got to be from Eric Sermon, um, from his album from the EPMD back Usual Business album. The ERICKSCRMON, I'm dark skinned, pack a mic 10 more minutes, and I wrecked the whole damn set. Smith laugh. Yeah, you ain't seen yeah, it's a fact. A black 9mm is with a pack in the front of my waist, right next to my Bozak for safety. For the suckers that hate me, I happen to have to bust a couple of rounds lately. I hope not. It ain't fun getting shot, because when I cock, I aim straight for the yo. That's one of my
Okay. Okay.
and it got to be Jay-Z from he got two of them actually, but one aggressive verse I like from him where he comes on when he is in his prime and he know he got it. He comes on we give it how you say how the you gonna talk about him seas on a hill when we just cop them things, homie, the chromey wheels. Sleep when he I
Uh,
got just sit
uh-huh.
on my little chicken legs. I got goosebumps. When he come on with him and me Mac,
Yeah. Yeah.
when he
Yeah.
come on, how the you gonna talk about MCs on a hill when we just cop them things when I get goosebumps all over my body?
Yeah.
Because it's not just the words he's saying. I want these young artists to understand it's not. You can sit around and think of clever things to say all day to try to excite the fans. Oh well, he said this. Oh, well. It's not just that. They gotta believe it's coming from you. You
Right.
know, they gotta feel that these words that you're saying, you are cut from that fabric.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can agree
Mm-hmm.
with Jay because you know where he came from. That's why I get that feeling. If it was from an unknown dude or whatever that I can't believe, I would not get that same feeling. So
Yeah.
I want to encourage the youngins to only talk about things that you know. If you don't know about it, don't talk about it.
I'm glad you said that because that was a segue into my next question. What are your thoughts on the state of rap music right now?
It's just you know what? It's music. It's entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not biased because you know why? When we came in the game with our afro and blunts and saggy pants and tin boots, you know, we had little of the generation before us complaining about that too.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the
Mm-hmm.
thing about us, and you can agree with me too, Latoya, is that we we wasn't just talking it, we was walking it,
Mm-hmm.
and and we got in the game and we elevated it.
Yeah.
We didn't. No one was talking about us like, oh, these guys ain't talking about nothing, or look at them, they just doing. We knew that hip hop was a universal language for us. It
Mm-hmm.
was a way for each other culture to understand what we're about as people by
Mm-hmm.
showing it through songs and videos.
Mm-hmm.
So we knew what we was doing. Compared to this new era now, it lost a lot of the fabric that we believe in. And one of them is treating the era before us with nothing but grace and like a king and queen they should be, knowing that they helped pave the way.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, I don't need no young dude or young artist to come to me and thank me for nothing because I know what I did. It's just that when you have that respect for the era before you, it brings on a whole different outlook
Oh
of
yeah.
that era picture. Like
Oh yeah.
90s era, I say, in my opinion, is one of the most pivotal eras for hip hop there is.
Yep.
Facts. And
Yep.
that's facts.
Yep.
We did so much of not just getting money in the 90s, but help branching this culture to the
Mm-hmm.
next level for people to understand us as a as a culture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now with the internet, man, anybody could be a rapper. Anybody could be an artist. Anybody. My grandma could get up right now and take her ass up in here on this studio right now. I'll be like, Grandma, get on there and do a hook. Now get your ass on there now. I want to see you do a hook. I'll let her do the hook. She'll be the hottest grandma on the planet for the next 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be like, yo, you see grandma on the hook? Yeah, she rolling up. And then she'll get a spot on a show, and all bloggers will be calling her like, "Yo, you the hot new rapping grandma, right?" She'll be like, "Yeah, no, my baby," and then that'll fade out.
Mm-hmm.
When we
Mm-hmm.
built artists, when we had artists came in the game, you had to stand for something. You had to stand for something, or you're gonna just die for nothing. You had to have the skills, not only the skills, but you also have to have the credit. You also had to have the street credit. Your crew had to have the street credit. You just couldn't be a crew just out of nowhere coming into the 90s and moving. No, you had to put in work.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't take nothing away from the new era, Latoya. I
Mm-hmm.
think because at the end of the day, this hip hop game allowed our people, especially our culture of people, to come in and actually make a living for themselves.
Right.
And you don't even have to have a college degree for that.
Right.
And that's one thing I can appreciate. It's just that we're just moving with a different time, different fans on how they think. It's no more like really respect in the game and holding yourself accountable for what you say. And when
Mm-hmm.
you don't have that kind of fabric to an era or to any kind of business, you're bound to see it have ups and downs tremendously. So there's a lot of great artists out there. There's a lot of matter of fact, I think honestly, I think all little these little what is it? What I want to say? These little these songs, these little catchy. I want to say what's the word I'm looking for? All right, put it this way.
Okay.
For artists that's winning with just off of materialistic BS, or
Mm-hmm.
or winning from just a look of just that they don't have nothing that the people can resonate with. Put it that way. You're
Right.
just fascinated by the look, the cars, and what you've been programmed to think is dope. See, I
Right.
tell the young people, don't listen to the radio. Don't let the radio dictate what you got to. Don't let the radio dictate to you what they think is hot for you to win.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's where a lot of us get mixed up at. We look at the internet, we look at these guys that's doing it, and you got to have a certain criteria to win. You have to have the car, or you have to have the chick with the big breast and the big butt in your video, and you got to have holding a gun, or you got to be waving your flag of what gang you from. That is the criteria you are built to think you have to win from, but it's not that way. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I told little young Check Mix before he got
Mm-hmm.
off of here. I said, once you love yourself and believe in your characteristics of yourself, you're not afraid to let the world know this is how I'm rocking. I don't care about being gang. I don't care about having a car. This is how I'm rocking. And watch what kind of fans you get.
Right. 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 Listen, I'm listening to you talk, and I'm listening to all of the wisdom that you imparted in that young man. And I want to know, you basically grew up in this game. You grew up in entertainment. You're from Brick City. You started out as a DJ. You became an MC in a world that doesn't necessarily preach what you're saying today. What brought you to this state of enlightenment?
Learning. You
Hmm.
know, you got people, Latoya, all over the world that look through the internet for inspiration and motivation. They like, oh, wow, you should check this guy out because he's talking to me. He's saying, but bottom line is, I don't really take advice. I'm not good with taking advice from a lot of people. I'm, I've learned I've learned to get here where I'm at in my journey.
Hmm.
Everyone has their journey. Latoya, you have a journey. Check Mix have a journey. The other two girls that was on here helping me out, they all have a journey.
Hmm.
We are here because of our journey. Our journey has led us here for me and you to be talking today.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're live. We have our bones. Let me see. I got my nose. I got my elbows. I got my arms. You see, I've been working out. I got my chest.
Okay.
I got my feet. I got my ankles. I'm great. Wait a
Hmm.
minute. Do I got my lips? Do I got my ears? Yeah, I got my ears. I got my forehead. I got my hair. I got my neck. Oh, I'm great.
Hmm.
I'm great because I've
Hmm.
learned through my experiences. I'm not good with taking advice from people. In order for someone to give you advice about your situation, they have to live your exact situation. Sure, they could say something to you that might give you a little bell, like, oh, wow, okay, I didn't think of it like that. And I'm a good listener. Matter of fact, I listen more than I.
Hmm. Hmm.
But what got me to this point was life experiences, with dealing with people, actually learning from my mistakes, actually knowing that I will make more mistakes, but being fine with my comfort zone. Meaning, you know what it's so many things, but I could tell you, if you're an artist, and in my position, what really calmed me down to really recognize life and how to talk to people to get me to a level of understanding is I stopped chasing money. I chased the opportunity to help people. I think I, I always been that guy to help people, but once I implemented it mentally, like, you know what? You always got somebody like, hey, Latoya, you should be doing this. Or Latoya, girl, why you ain't doing this? Or girl, you know you working for these people all night long. They ain't do that for you. You should be doing this. That's what I get too. It don't stop. Red, you should be doing this. Oh, nigga, you been in the game for this long. You ain't doing this. We should be doing this. You should be doing. And I'm like, and then you get hyped like, yeah, wait a minute. I should be. Then you making calls, being fast, not even planning, like, yo, I should be,
Hmm.
and then you just get caught up. And I was always getting caught in those moments. I get caught up in the moment for a good hot minute, and then I'll come back down like, okay, it wasn't and then I'll get hyped again when somebody say so. Yo, Red, here you go. Hey, Latoya, I just wanted to know why you ain't got your own nail salon? Why you ain't got your own hair? You always do your lips. You should have your own lips. You get tired of people trying to tell you about their life and your life, and you look at their life like, well, why you not doing it? So,
Mm-hmm.
so with me, what got me to this point was life experiences, dealing with people, actually allowing myself to listen to people and their problems to help me avoid other problems. But mainly it was me stop chasing the money,
Yeah.
chase the opportunity to help people, because I get a joy. I don't know about all these other artists, but I get a joy out of helping people. There has never been a person that ever came up to Redman and said, you know what, Redman was an asshole.
Mm.
You know, I get it from everywhere about other artists. You know, Redman, you were so nice. You took a picture with me. You hugged my mama. You kissed my baby. But when I met so and so, he was such an ass. Usually, when you're
Mm-hmm.
nice to people, you hear about other people who's not being nice. You hear stories. So
Mm-hmm.
I even then I cover up. I'll be like, you know what? Maybe they were having a bad day.
Okay.
So my
Mm-hmm.
thing is, Latoya, don't mean to make the answer so long. Back to what you asked me is just my life experiences, and I'm still learning. I'm
Yeah.
learning now, even with you guys, talking with you guys today, and talking with Little Check Mix. I've learned something. I've added something to my grow monitor. I'm
Mm-hmm.
learning as I grow. I don't like taking a lot of advice. And do I have a lot to learn? Yes. Am
Mm-hmm.
I afraid to learn it and make mistakes? No. Am I afraid to fail? No. Matter of fact, I look forward to failing. I look forward to fail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared of it because I know when I fail, oh, that's going to build me to a bigger beast. So I look forward. And if I don't fail, oh, then I'm going to train.
Mm-hmm.
It's all how you think and train your mind. And everyone is so opinionated these days, Latoya. Like, everyone has an opinion on the internet. Everyone is just starving to get on your page to tell you, Latoya, you know,
Mm-hmm.
no, it's not the okay. You have your opinion. I have learned to accept people's opinions and move on. I don't
Yeah.
let it disturb me. I don't ask why. I don't ask, well, you know, you're not right. I don't do none of that no more, because why goes back to what I said. I love myself and I know what I put out there in the world, and I'm getting everything I'm supposed to get right now because
Yeah.
we can't change our color, Latoya.
No.
We can change the way we think.
Gems and jewels and all of that you are giving off tonight. And like you said, your fans, my phone is blowing up right now. Your fans are in the chat room on NJ Pack's page, and it's constantly, it's going. They love you. They're talking about everything about you. And one of your fans, Sharice said, you being down to earth is what made her a fan of yours back in '94. So thank you for all of that tonight. But I'm gonna get back to the music. I'm gonna get back to the music. As an entertainer, what is it like for you right before you go on stage? What's going through your mind?
Right before I get on stage, um, I'm just hoping that I come back off stage in the same way I left, healthy, in one piece. But when I go on stage, I still get butterflies. Like
Really?
yeah, absolutely. That's how I know I still love this game, because I
Mm,
still get nervous, like especially when me and Meth going out, like, you know, we might, you know, in the dressing room, you know, we like, yo, no, what's good, my dude? But then when we get in that corner and we about to go out, we like two little boys. We like, yo, you ready? I'll be like, yeah. We be like, ha, 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 let's go. Ha, ha. And then we look and we just pacing and we just walking, and we don't want nobody to talk to us because
yeah.
we thinking of, all right, you know, because we never have a set show. It's not the same show every time we go out. It's always something different that happens. So we like, yeah, we just like two little boys just right behind the curtain. He's on one side, I'm on the other side. Or even when I'm doing shows by myself, I'm the same way. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
all right, I get sweaty palms. I start dancing a little bit. You know, I might hit the L right quick, and I'll be, get it on out. Because I get goosebumps a lot, and I get anxiety. I
Mm,
get a lot of I get anxiety just even when I talk about situations, when you ask me something, I get anxiety and goosebumps. So it's like I could say in short term, we still get the feeling of we love this game we've entered. This
Mm-hmm.
God did not make a mistake by putting me here.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
knew exactly. I am a soldier of God. I am a child of God. And since I'm a child of God, I've recognized what I'm here for, my duties.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been inspiring people ever since I was 13 years old. And I
Mm-hmm.
might not be an inspiring speaker, or I might not be well equipped to speak at a college or, a school or something. But I have the tool to inspire people through another thing we have called music. And that's what I've been doing every day. So when I'm on that stage, I'm thinking about this is another one in.
Yeah.
This goes down in history. Remember, and I want the youth to understand this too. And just people as a general. What you put out there in the universe is documented.
Mm-hmm.
It's documented. Each song, each stage show, each everything I put out is documented and will be here longer than I will. When I'm dead and gone, my songs will still be played.
Mm-hmm.
My publishing, they'll go back and think, all right, let's listen to what he was talking about. I want to be documented the right way. I want to be to a point where they don't find no faulty in me. Well, he was talking this way in this year's, and now he's talking this way. So all that in the gumbo pot of what I did for the game comes to that point on stage of
Mm-hmm.
me going out on that stage and they believe in every word I done implemented from day one. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I encourage these young kids to know who they are and love themselves, because once you hit that stage,
Yeah.
it's a different story, because you're always going to have some people in the audience that don't believe you, and they will look at you and they will be like, and you a new artist too, and you up there, yeah, it's always going to be those ones that's just like, and you're going to be like, hey man, just go, and they just like, nah, we don't believe you, son. And me and Meth don't catch those problems. And if we ever did, we jump right out in the audience where that crowd is. Like we had a couple of dudes that was just tough, like where the Meth, we jump right out off the stage. Where's the crowd at that's not making no noise? Fly through the air, boom, stand right in front of them with the mic. What's good? Why you not moving? Everybody in here moving. Let's go. What's your problem? If you ain't want to be here moving, step your ass to the back. They be like, yo, man. Be like, yo, come on. I know you want to rock. Don't be afraid to
Mm-hmm.
rock. Be yourself. And then you go like this to them, and then they say, okay, yeah. And then they're joining in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You motivate and you inspire.
Mm-hmm.
Time for being cool and sitting down and just expecting the fans to just cooperate with you say. You got to go on that stage and you got to resonate here with
Mm-hmm.
everyone. People are scared of us on the stage because you know why? I'm the kind of guy that get on stage and I look at everybody in the eye. They may not think I am because there's a lot of people, but I am quick to point out the weakest one. I'll be
Ooh.
like, ask Meth. I'll be like, we'll be doing something talking, and if a girl is on her phone, I'll throw water right on her phone. Excuse me, miss. If you wanted to be on your phone, step your ass to the back and let the people that want to party come to the front. And the
Well,
whole crowd and the whole stadium go, yeah. And then
well,
she,
you did not have to do that last summer at NJPAC. You
oh,
did
we
not
do it
have to
all the
do that
time.
because I was standing there, I was right out in front, and you did not have to do that when you were there for Sounds of the City last summer. You were great, you were amazing, you moved the crowd, everybody was jumping. Downtown Newark was on fire when you were on that stage last summer. My hope is, as soon as we get through with all of this COVID stuff and we can get back to our new normal, that you're back on the stage, whether we're indoors, outdoors, wherever. My hope is to definitely get you back in the building.
See, see, see.
Listen, two more questions. Versus. Who would you prefer to do a versus with?
Oh, come on now. Yo, listen. What's funny is I'm talking about verses on my next radio show.
Mm.
LL. I got a radio show with LL. Y'all check it out. It's once a month at the end of every month. The Saturday before the last Saturday of every month is called Muddy Waters Rock the Bells radio show. So on Channel 43 LL Sirius Satellite. And we're actually talking about verses on my next show next month. And here's the thing. I'm not scared to go against anybody. But I was a guy that had dope albums. All right. I didn't have a gang of singles on the radio. Like I wasn't a big radio guy. Like everyone in Jersey know Redman put out bodies of work.
Right.
Kind of guy that had the big radio singles on the radio played 100 times a day. He was the guy that made dope albums. So even when I'm talking about on my next show, if I was to have a versus with somebody, the verses will only last 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
I would do it versus, but it's only going to last
10 minutes.
After you hear the Rockwaller, you know
it's over.
Downhill from
it's
there.
over.
It's over. It's a wrap.
It's over. We're not getting to 20 songs, is what you're saying. We're not getting to 20.
I don't have 20 singles.
Okay.
I have 20 singles to be like, oh, yeah, you remember that? That's what I'm saying. I'm going to have enough singles where it's going to last a good 10 minutes.
No, your fans know your music.
And when I played the Rockwaller, you know it's all downhill. I tell the truth. But listen, but look, Latoya. You see how happy I am telling the truth about myself. I'm happy to let people know, oh, I don't have a lot of songs to be in the verses. I am happy. I am confident. We can laugh about it. That's what I want to encourage to you, to be happy with who they are. And if you find out you do that, if you implement on being happy with who you are instead of what you're not, you find out the picture is more fun.
You're right.
Joe, and then that person you talking to will actually open up to you. Like, you know what? I got like 2 records too. I ain't got a lot of records, bro. You know, and y'all both laugh about it. So to the verses thing, like I said, I'm not afraid to do a verses, but the verses is really going to be 10 minutes and it's going to be over. And you'll be like, damn, that was the quickest verses ever in life. That made
Listen, two points I do not agree with you in this interview. Number one, you saying that you can't speak at colleges because I think you are perfect to speak at colleges. And number two, your verses would only last 10 minutes because your fans know your music, and I think it would be an amazing thing. So I'm going to have to disagree with you on those 2 points.
I appreciate that. That makes me feel good.
Okay. All right. Listen, I know we got to close because we are definitely over time at this point, but I want to know what's next for you. You've done so much in the game. You've been in acting. You, like you said, you have community projects. You're giving back. You have music for days. What's next for you?
You know what? What's next for me, Latoya, is just making sure that I wake up alive and healthy every day. That'll be my first mission. Staying on my health, finding new ways that I can venture in and eating. I'm a big eating fanatic on what I cook. I don't go out a lot. I like cooking myself. Learning more about myself is the first mission. We can't be perfect in an imperfect world. Like I ask God about this all the time. Like, God, you know, I know I'm doing great under your arms and your watch, but I can't be perfect down here in this imperfect world. We're not built to be perfect. We will make mistakes. My thing is, I want to learn because I think I'm there, but we all are not too old to learn something. I want to start tapping in to other, I would say, ventures of myself that I can learn from to help more people. Maybe learning something else, learning another trade while I'm doing this music to help people. As far as the business end, 211 Community Impact We're going to continue doing what we're doing. We're from the Westwood area where we will be soon running the Westwood do it all do pray Kelly. We'll be soon running the Westwood area of Newark, and
Mm-hmm.
means from South Orange Avenue to Velsburg Park on up and down that lane. We're going to take over, and my goal is to build facilities for my city, far
Mm-hmm.
as music wise or art wise or talent wise, that they can get more into, especially with sports. I want to build more boxing gyms, so
Mm.
making sure they're supplied with the equipment that's
Quick. Yeah.
in the quality control form. Um,
Mm-hmm.
just investing in our city more with real estate. Like, we have a lot of things going on. Check out what we're doing. Brick City Boys 211 Community Impact. We're
Mm-hmm.
actually with the Brick City Boys in the real estate. We actually have our Earn to Learn program with my boy Benedict. He started all this, and you can actually invest and learn to do real estate while you invest. He's taking
Mm.
anyone off the street that has a little money. I don't care if you sold drugs or you done did whatever you do to get a little change. If you want to learn how to put that in real estate and learn why you do it,
Yeah.
check it out. We're doing a lot of things.
Okay. Okay.
Besides that, the music Muddy Waters 2, the album dropping this summer. Um, acting,
Okay.
I don't want to act. People ask, yo, Red, we don't see you in movies. Like, y'all could have been seeing me in movies. I turned the movies down. I don't see myself as an actor. I want to be behind the camera directing. My goal is for me and Meth to have our own production company, and we shoot
Mm.
movies under our own belt, meaning
Yeah.
we the characters, we own everything. And I would advise everyone that's trying to start their own business to make sure they take care of paperwork.
Yeah.
Own what you do, own everything. If you created it, own it.
Yeah.
Own- Um,
Okay.
besides the business and besides the album, besides the music and content, shout out to Riveting Entertainment. That is the company that I deal with as far as my content and distribution in Empire Records. Besides that, y'all can catch me either in Newark, or you can catch me in Weekway Park or any of the gyms on 22 or anywhere. I stay on my physical fitness, and that's what we're about. We're about inspiring, motivating, and helping people stay mentally here. Because, like I said, Latoya, we cannot change our color, but we can change the way we think, and that's my goal.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, it has been a pleasure. This has been a very, again, like I said, I know we have gone overtime,
I
but
don't.
this has been a pleasure. I thank you for doing this today. I thank you for all of the wisdom that you not only imparted in our youth today, but all of us just for listening. I feel like we are better. We are in a better mood. It's like you said, it's that vibe, it's that energy that you give off. We're not even in person, but we are just through camera that you have given off. I feel like all of us are in a better mood. I feel like all of us are better people just from having this interview today.
And
So thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for accepting this interview today. And we look forward to your music. We look forward to actually any and everything that you're doing, the work you're doing for the community and what you're doing for us in entertainment.
absolutely, and just to let Newark know, like, Newark has Newark has been a big supportive of my career through the years, and I could tell you guys, like, I've been around the world 800 times. It's like, there's not really too many places I ain't been besides Africa. I ain't been there yet, but
Yeah.
ain't too many places I haven't been within the last 25 to 27 years of my life. Like, I've been, like
Mhm.
I said earlier, I am a road baby. I am a tour baby. I am a hip hop baby. I was in
Yeah.
it since I was 19 years old. And this has just been my life since I was 19, on tour since I was 19.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say, being around the world, there's no place, and I mean no place, like Newark, New Jersey. There's no place like home. And I'm not just saying that because it's a statement to say, and it's a well-known statement to say about your city, about your neighborhood. But the love I receive here in New Jersey, the love I receive from my own hood, the love
Yeah.
I receive when I
Yeah.
drive around Newark, from the toughest to the most gangsterous to the most nerdiest to the oldest, to the youngest, I get full impact of love. And that right there, my friends, is more valuable to me than any love from around the world. If you can get the love and support from your city first,
Yeah.
that is more to me than anything. Like, cause I roll with that when I'm out on the road. It's like
Yeah.
I don't care what you Texas dudes think. I don't care what you Cali dudes think. I don't care what you overseas dudes think. I don't care what the dudes think on planet Mars. I know that Newark, New Jersey got my back, and I uphold that, and I keep my city on my back,
Yes.
motivated. So thank you for
Yes.
thank you guys for recognizing. Thank you guys for even allowing this interview to happen. There was
Oh,
no, I was not going to do it anything for my city. And if you can take something
yeah.
from the interview and learn something, then me and you, Latoya, did our job. That's all that's important to me.
And you definitely did your job today. Listen, we want to definitely just do a quick thank you behind the scenes. So please stay on camera. We are going to end our broadcast right now. Thank you so much for doing this today. And we look forward to seeing you on our stages again.
All day. Let me know. Thank you. Thank you guys out there.
All right. Don't disconnect.